Hello student, in OODP course in my previous tutorial, I had explained about the introduction about a looping statement. Today the topic is some interview question we are going to discuss under a looping statement. First, consider the question, write a program in C++ to find the sum of the series 1 plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 cube plus up to 1 by n power n. This is the sum of a series we have to calculate. This is the series given. So the sample input for the given input integer 5. So if n value is 5 means what should be the expected output. So if you consider the terms, so we have to evaluate this series for 5 terms. Okay, so final output you will get is 1.29126. So this is the scenario given. So how to work out, what is the logic behind this is, consider the series 1 by 1 square, 1 by plus 1 by 2 power 2 plus 1 by 3 power 3 up to 1 by n power n. Okay, so if we take the looping concept, consider the term as 5. So first I value is 1. If you substitute the I value 1, you will get the, in first iteration, you will get the value 1 by 1 into 1, you will get finally 1. Similarly, after the first iteration, the I value is increased by 1. So 1 by 2 square, you will get it, which is nothing but 1 by 2 into 2. So 1 by 4, which is equal to 0.25. Similarly, the iteration process will continue until the value is 5. If the value is more than 5, then the condition I less than or equal to n. So that condition is failed. Okay, so once the condition is failed, then the iteration process is terminated. So finally, you will get the sum of series is 1 plus 0.25 plus 0.037 plus 0.00390 plus 0.00032. Finally, you will get the output is 1.29126. So this is the logic behind this sum of n series. Okay, how to write a code for this? Before writing the code, you should understand about the flowchart, right? Flowchart is a pictorial representation of your executable code, right? So first, as usual, start the code with as include iostream.h, which includes your input output stream package. Then using namespace standard, which replaces the standard scope resolution. Okay, then the int main, this is your program entry part. So in this box, you are getting all the required variables and the sum of a series input you are getting. So here the input is the sum of nth term you are getting. Again, the I value is initialized with 1. So the iteration process will start until I less than or equal to n. So when the first iteration condition I equal to 1, so I less than or equal to 5, so the condition is true. So the yes condition true means the path with the yes, that path is executed. So inside the box you are getting a equal to 1 by power of I comma I. So PWO is a power function which is used to find the square of that number. So if I equal to 1 means power of 1 comma 1, 2 means power of 2 comma 2, 3 means power of 3 comma 3, like that the execution will goes. Then the process is repeated until the I value less than or equal to n. Then sum is calculated. When the I value is greater than n, the loop is terminated. Once the loop is terminated, you are displaying the sum. Okay, this is the flowchart of the execution. So the sample code is required the include the required input output stream package and mathematical package. Using namespace standard, it remove the standard scope resolution, C out C in that and all. Then this is your main program part. Your entry begins here. Then declare the required variable double sum equal to 0, integer n comma I. Then this is the question given. So for our purpose, the cout statement will display this in the monitor. Then for to generate this series, we need the nth value. So the nth term is your input. So the nth term is reading using cint input statement. Then it is a continuous um, iterative process. So the for loop is required here. So for I equal to 1, initialize the value, then I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. A equal to 1 by power of I comma I. So this process is repeated. The sum is calculated. Initially sum equal to 0. That sum equal to the sum equal to 0 is assigned with the A value. Then the second iteration begins. I value is increased by 1. So 2 less than or equal to 5, condition again satisfied. Again the power of 1 by power of 2 comma 2 is calculated. So this process is repeated when until the I value is less than or equal to 5. When I value is greater than 5, then the loop condition is failed. So 6 not less than or equal to 5. So condition is failed. So this process is terminated. This is the sample code. So for this sample code, you will get the sample output like this. This is interview question 1. Similarly, interview question 2 is write a program in C++ to calculate the series 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to nth term. This is another scenario given, right? Then again, as usual, calculate the n value. In first series, n value is 0, so 1 you will get it. Then calculate this, consider the two cases. So 1 plus 2 in the next term. Then third term is 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. Fourth term is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is nothing but 10. Fifth term is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, which is equal to 15. These are the internal series summation. We have to find the sum of the entire thing. So 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 10 plus 15, which is nothing equal to 35. Okay. So the corresponding logic explanation is for this program, for this code. Okay, if the nth term is 5, okay, so consider first term 1, then second term 1 plus 2. You will get the initial internal sum is 3. Then the third term is 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is nothing but 6. Then the fourth term, fifth term, like that. Then all the intermediate results are calculated to obtain the final result 35. The corresponding logical flow chart and the corresponding code also given. Next, how to execute the same thing in a code block. That I'll teach you in my coming slide, right?